Welcome to ELH 4x4 doing stuff. What we're going to do is make this enclosed trailer a little bit easier by changing out the front jack to an electric jack, and we're going to add these stabilizers to the back of the vehicle, so when we're loading a car or a future project into the trailer, we have these stabilizer bars to kind of keep it safe. So come on along. What we're going to do here is give this thing a test. It feels kind of, it was inexpensive. It feels cheap. The plastic housing on this feels really cheap. The wiring loom is, where are we looking? This thing feels really cheap. This socket feels kind of cheap. You can see here that, you know, it's not even touching on it, but we'll maybe modify that, put some shrink wrap and some electrical tape around it. But let's see. Got it plugged in. Yeah, it does have it has a light. What I did notice, that it does not have an auto shut-off feature, so when you bottom it out, you kind of like have to stop because it sounds like it's binding and it could possibly damage itself. So yeah, let's move to the front here and start working on the manual jack. Get it kind of prepped, see what we need. Looks like 9/16. All right, there we go. What are you guys looking at? These things could really use some washers. want to find some washers. All right, maybe not. How about eventually I'll get some washers. That's literally, that's real time. Real time right there. Install. I may end up making the power cable a disconnect. Right, instead of having this thing, because I'm not going to keep it plugged in when I'm driving, right? So instead of having it dangling around or whatever, maybe come up with a better way to secure the wiring. Maybe even running the electrical to the battery, which gets its power supply once it's plugged into the vehicle. So I got some options going on. Anyway, yeah, that was fairly easy. Install was no problem. Now we can focus on putting the stabilizers in on the back. I will be keeping that just in case something goes on with this. All right, change of plan. We're going to focus on wiring this up. So I'm going to pull the truck up behind or in front of, and that way we can go through the electrical. All right, let's start by taking the cover off. I'm not sure how the cover comes off, but right now I see 3 attaching screws. Put those in a pocket so we can lose those later. Maybe, yes, there are some other fasteners underneath. Of course, that one's different than the other one. go. There's that. Some kind of circuit board with a LED on it. All right. So I'm assuming, oh yeah, I see what they did. So that's kind of keeping tension off of the wiring harness. Okay, whatever. Whatevs. This is extremely cheap, but you know, for the price, the jack works fine. All right, we will move our attention to the plug. Where are we looking? All right. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm keeping the plug for a couple inches of wire when I got more than enough to all right, so ain't no turning back now. All right. So this is what we're dealing with inside of the battery box. Got all these wires tucked down, and then I got a raised area so the battery won't sit on top of the wires. All right. And then what I did was I added a hose clamp so the wire couldn't be pulled out and, you know, that wire loom. All right, I'm just kind of twisting it. window. What are you guys looking at? Alright, that wire loom ain't going anywhere. And since this stuff is really durable, you can just kind of pull on it and strip it back to where you need it. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is just get bigger connectors and splice them together. Or maybe not get bigger connectors and just kind of modify some other ones. I guess what I can do is put this thing back on, so that's what I'm going to go do. I'm just getting some shrink wrap ready. Nope. Okay, perhaps. Hey, thanks for all the subscriptions too. We're sitting at about 805 at this moment. You know, fluctuates every, you know, goes up a little bit, goes down, but we're sitting at about 800. So we're getting kind of close to being relevant. Anyway, I'm going to strip that back. I'm going to try to spread this apart and then maybe put it around both of them, solder it, however. So let's get set up for that, and I will spread these apart. Well, that wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was going to be. Right? So we just spread that open some. I still need to get a heat source. All right, we'll get these things somewhat spread open. Get the wire stripped back. Yeah, we can maybe strip it back a little bit more. Yeah, that worked out a little bit better. What we can do is 10. All right, 10 the strand. All right, we'll 10 the strand. Let's just do it instead of talking. All right, we got our rosin core. Okay, that looks okay. That looks just okay. Put that on standby. Let's see what we can do with this connector. If we can kind of pinch that on. Okay. Well, that might work. Let's get the other side. All right, that's cooled down. All right. There we go. Yeah, that'll do it. Get it around the side here. Yeah. Get this other side. Yep. Alright, there's that one. Oops. There we go. And we don't need to completely, let's tone it down a notch. Okay. That was at 11 and I needed to be at like a 3 on that. All right. Okay. Let's go this way. There's that. And that. We have, oh yeah, we got a little bit of battery power going on there. Cool, let's get it plugged in. We'll leave this off. All right, plugging it in. Nothing catched on fire. All right, cool. We're running off of the plugged into the vehicle, and we are turned on, turn off, on. The wires don't feel hot. All right. I would call that a success. Yeah, I think that's more than enough. Because I got a drop hitch for it. And it doesn't sit up that high. I almost forgot, I gotta get maybe a designer cover to keep the rain out. So there we go. Good. Hey, thanks for watching. Look for the video where we put the stabilizers on the back. So thanks for watching. Appreciate all the subscriptions and the whatnots, and yeah, we'll see you at the next one.